Okay, here we go. This is Plastic Lady. I'll show you from a position of the magician. So I have a 10, a jack, and a 10. Funny thing happens, the jack goes to one of these fun houses where they have the House of Mirrors or fun house, whatever you call it, and when he looks inside and he looks at one of the mirrors, all of a sudden he sees himself elongated or longer than he is normally. This is just an illusion. It's not really what's happening. Now I'll go into another room and see another set of mirrors, and he'll walk in there and all of a sudden he'll see himself differently. He'll see himself as being wide. Very wide like that. But actually it's all an illusion. In fact, you can take the 10 and turn, well, I'll do it for you. You can turn over the jack and see that there's nothing wrong with it. Actually, you can see there's nothing wrong with the 10. Now, I'm going to show you something. He goes into the last room with, has no mirrors. So I'm going to make everything nice and tight so nothing's long, nothing's wide. And the last room has no mirrors, but something very special happens to the jack. What happens is he actually turns into a little person, just like that, as I let it fall to the floor. And you show it off, the little jack, just like that. Okay, I'm going to show you how it's done by the magician's perspective. What you do is you take the little one, you have double stick tape at, we're about 5 o'clock, some double stick tape. Put the little card on, just leave a little bit of white edge right there like that. And the setup is like this. You'll have the 10 with the small card on the upper left side, then you'll have the jack and the 10. So if you turn it over, you'll see you have the little card in the upper left corner, then you have the jack, then you have the 10. So that's how you start, just like this. You have 3 cards. Remember, this one has it like that. Okay, so push it together. You say we have a 10. As you turn over, don't spread the cards, just turn it over and say we have a 10. Take it off now, spread the cards, showing 2. We have a jack, put it on top, and a 10. Now what I did is I reversed the order as I did that. Now what you do is you push off the 2 cards to the left. The 10 will turn over the jack. The 10 turns over and turns over the jack. Put them behind, so the face down card is in the middle between the 2 10s. Close it up so it comes down to about the white border, maybe a little less if you like. Turn the cards, all 3 of them, away from the thumb as you're talking about the jack going into a museum. Now get ready for the stretch. You grab the upper middle card, which is the jack, and your nail goes right in the little space right there because you're going to be pushing up here and your nail is going to be pushing down here. Obviously don't turn sideways, I'll see your hand. So you go like this, and as you come up with the left hand, the right forefinger pushes down. So you go like that. Grab the card around 8 o'clock, and just mention that it stretches and all that. Put your hands on top. Now what I concentrate on here is getting this jack out there. I don't worry so much about the bottom one going that way at first. I want to make sure that this one goes that way. So as I close it up, I concentrate on that jack going out there. Now the one on the right, it might not even be out yet, but as I close it up, under my hand, I'll push it out a little, so as I'm going like this. Then I'll show it, and I'll show it's long. I might let go and show it like that. Then I come underneath with my left hand, I close it up, I go end for end, thumb up and around, end for end, and I say nothing really happened to the jack, and I say here you can turn it over if you like. Joel lets the people Joel Weissman lets the people take the actual jack and turn it over. I just kind of hand it to them and say, no, I'll do it. But as I'm doing that, I'm actually pushing this card loose from the tape underneath. So this card right now, the card is loose. As I come, no, I'll show you. And I come back, I take the 10 down and I turn over the jack to show, no, nothing's really wrong with the jack. Now I put it in between the small card and the 10, and then I say nothing's wrong with this one either, and I put this one behind. Now I grab it with the left hand. It just looks more innocent if I can take the right hand away at this point. And I say something very special happens. There's no mirrors now. I come underneath with my right hand. My left hand goes on top. And now with my right hand underneath, I close everything up. You might hear a little snapping sound because of the tape. You close everything up. Say, look, nothing long, nothing wide. And now right here is where the tape is, 8 o'clock. So you put your thumb there tight. And you say, but something very special happens when he walks through a room with no mirrors. What happens, he actually turns into, and you go like this and you drop the little card on the table, and then you just snap these two here. Don't drop the two 10s on the table, because I've had it happen where people actually saw that there's it's a double card. Sometimes the cards, as they get a little older, they get a little buckled. So don't do it. Just drop the jack onto the table and just click these, the jack's on the table, and then just take these in hand. Just click them, turn them over, click them, never let go of them, and then pick up the jack. And then I always use a line that Jolie always uses. I say, I saw some concern on your face, but don't worry, I'll stretch them out when I get home. So thank you very much. And that's pretty much it. Okay, signing off. Talk to you later.